explain to you how to change out your drain waste valve. I see many invoices cross my desk, and I can tell you that most plumbers charge $100+ per drain valve to install. I've seen prices as high as $500 for 3 waste drain valves. You can order these waste drain valves from General Restaurant Equipment for about $40 a piece. Today I want to show you how to replace one of the waste drain valves. Because I don't have a new drain valve, I'm going to show you how to take out the old one. I'll put the old one back. First thing you need to do is remove the strainer from the sink. Second thing you do is you need this tool. This is the drain waste valve removal tool. It's $19.95 on FMP, and I suggest you have one of these, because if you don't, you're going to find yourself struggling to get this retainer ring off every time. Most of your ACOs or multi-unit managers do have this tool. And for you ACOs and multi-unit managers that don't have this tool, I strongly advise that you do get the tool. Don't email your facilities manager. As you can see down here, the valve's connected to the drain pipe. In typical, these are copper. I'm not really sure why this one's PVC, but it's okay. We're going to still remove them and show you how to replace it. First, you take the tool, you drop it in a retainer clip, and you unscrew this. Now, for those of you that aren't strong as others, you can add an adapter to the end of this, a piece of pipe, a wrench, something out here to give yourself more leverage to unscrew this retainer ring, because sometimes these retainer rings can really be in there tight. Now, removing the entire manifold from the sink, you need a second body to help hold up the manifold. That's Steve. Because if you don't have a second person holding the manifold up and you remove the last retainer ring, the entire manifold can collapse and something can break. Okay. Steve. As you can see here, this is a double. Many of your 3-compartment sinks are a triple, and then when the copper's on here, it's much heavier than this, so you'll need someone with some strength to hold it. These rubber O-rings, which are in decent shape that I can put back, are the key factor to the waste drain valve not leaking onto the floor. This ring's installed properly on here against the bottom of the sink, you'll have no leakage. Your adjustable wrench, sometimes you need this to unscrew it, other times you can get the handle. You can unscrew these valves. You guys didn't see that, but I went the wrong direction. That's it. That's how you replace the Dray Swain valve. When you put it back, many times I get the question, should I use plumber's putty on this side? Absolutely not. This is gravity fed. There's no water pressure. Water just flows to the bottom of the waste drain valve, into the drain, into the floor sink. There's no reason to put any plumber's tape on it. How far should you go? That's good. You don't want to over tighten it. There's no reason to over tighten it. Again, it's gravity fed. There's no water pressure on this. You just need the water from the sink to flow into the pipe, into the drain. Once you have both of these lined up, you can see here, I'm not sure what that is, but that's probably what they were using to help with the drain. So they need a new waste drain valve here at 680 Panda Express, Norcross, Georgia. Steve, would you like to demonstrate how to hold this up? This is the tricky part. As Steve's holding this up, I have to make sure that this O-ring sits flush under the edge of this so that it doesn't leak. sometimes you can set the ring on the valve before you hold it up, or from up here, you can many a times hold it in there in place while Steve pushes it up against the sink, and I can start a retaining ring. Very good. I think you got it that time. Screw the retaining ring down almost all the way, but not quite enough to hold it, because at this side we have to have enough room to slide our ring in here. Steve, you doing all right? You good? You can tighten this one down all the way. I tighten it down snug. I don't tighten it down real tight. There's no reason. Again, it's gravity-fed water. Tighten it down just about like that. Also, if you tighten it down too much, the next time you replace, the next general manager in charge has to replace the Drake strain valve. He'll never take it off. That's it. Then we want to test the sink, be sure it don't leak. Fill it up with some water. Shut the water off. Get down here and look. Make sure we don't have any leaking from around the ring where the waste drain valve meets the sink. If it does, just tighten it up a little more, and also inspect the ring to make sure the ring hasn't bulged out past the flange. If it has, you'll have to start back over again, loosen up the retaining ring, and put the ring back underneath there. It's as simple as that.